Hello and welcome to episode 5 of my Top Gear Test Track Lap Time Leaderboards, and today we're in the retro looking Caterham 7, whose stereo is probably faster than the car itself. Its limited 1.4 litre engine though does not take away any of the fun of driving this car. They should have renamed it the Caterham 7 Sideways, because that's exactly what this car does. It goes sideways everywhere. Great fun to drive this car. Now it could benefit from a slightly bigger engine to carry drifts through the corners of the likes of Hammerhead, but to be fair, I haven't had this much fun in a car since that special night with Melissa Owens, and that was a bit more of a bumpy ride than this was, to be fair. But this is a fun car to drive. I limit myself to a set amount of laps for getting these lap times in, and I put my fastest lap in quite early on and spend the rest of the time just having fun going sideways, doing things like this. Totally sideways, good view of the plane, can't quite complete the drift, but I didn't care. I just carried on for more. This car was addictive, and I like that. I really do like that. Some of the cars I've driven, they're a nightmare to drive, but this one was fun, even on the grass. Not a lot of grip out there, but the more I go out there, perhaps the grippier it will get. This car though, it's up there as one of my favourites. But now we'll move on to the lap, and as I said, it came quite early on. Best lap was on lap 2, and this car's excitable, which is why to start the lap was sideways before we even get to the start-finish line. So here we go then for the lap in the Caterham 7. As I said, it's not got a lot of power, but it's great fun to drive this car. Heading round Crooner curves and into Wilson. Hard on the brakes, the rear end kicks out a little bit, bring it back around and then throw it into turn 1. Control the rear end sliding. I'd say use the power, but there really isn't any in this car. It could probably do with a little bit of a bigger engine than a 1.4, but sideways again on the entry into Chicago. We're trying to tame in that loose rear end. Flat out, we'll get to Hammerhead eventually. Top speed on this car is not very high at all, so we're going to be very hard on the brakes, almost as late on the brakes as the McLaren from episode 4. Throwing it around Hammerhead on that throttle pedal and heading now towards the follow through. Easy flat out in this car. I mean, I said it in the practice footage, give this car a go, it's great fun. Absolutely flat out. The tyres easily flat out. Try not to take too much of the dip there. And now the tricky last couple of corners. Are we going to lose the rear end on entry? Oh, you know we are a little bit. Yep, there we go. But control it, power through, using all of the apex and into the final corner. Gambon totally sideways. Plenty of opposite lock and across the line we go. I think it'll be quite obvious which side of the leaderboard it's going to be on. Yeah, it's on the slow side of the board. But where will it be? It's even slow going onto the board into last place with a lap time of a 1:30.047. But you know what? I don't care. That was a great car to drive. Awesome fun. Join us for episode 6.